Gleditsia triacanthos is the honey locust. This is a plant that it's a large canopy tree, very fine texture, almost a lacy texture. It has kind of an open crown, so when it's used in landscape situations, you actually get a little bit of filtered sunlight through the crown. It allows you to grow turf under the tree, so it's not too dense a shade. The plant can grow 60 to 80 feet high, not quite as wide, sort of an oval crowned tree for full sun. The leaves are alternate, and this shows a once compound. Most of the leaves are once compound, which is a pinnately compound leaf. The stem here, the rachis, and then the leaflets coming off of that. Just oval, narrow oval to lanceolate shape on the leaflets with a smooth margin, usually rounded at each end. It's kind of a medium green, and then the fall color is this sort of light yellow. Occasionally on the ends of the branches, only on the ends, you'll have a bipinnate leaf. So this is a tree that will have a pinnate leaf and a bipinnate leaf. The tree is dioecious, which means that they're male and female on separate trees, which really helps because the fruit is kind of messy. So if you're going to plant this for landscape purposes, you would want to make sure that you got a male cultivar. And they're cultivars that have been produced, and they're cultivated by cuttings that are male so they don't have fruit, and thornless so they don't have thorns. But the flowers are sort of just inconspicuous, hidden in the foliage, and then the fruit on the female trees is this kind of spiraling pod. This flat spiraling pod starts out green and then matures to this kind of almost a leathery brown color. The seeds are encased in a pulp, kind of shiny dark brown seeds. The young stems are kind of reddish brown, and then the bark matures to this dark silvery gray, almost black. It's a smooth surface, but then it cracks and then peels back. It doesn't exfoliate, but the pieces will have these vertical peeling effect along the trunk, the bark on the trunk. The specimens that have thorns will have some thorns all on the stems and along the trunk. So you want to look for a thornless cultivar and a fruitless cultivar, and these are produced by grafting or budding or cloning. The plant tolerates a wide range of conditions. It's been used for a landscape plant quite a bit. It's very drought resistant. The wood is not particularly soft. It's kind of medium to fast growth rate. It does sometimes get webworms, and there are a few fungal diseases. So the diseases are kind of catching up with it, but it's still very useful as a kind of a open canopy landscape tree.